Morning, welcome back to another deep dive on another random beauty standard that our society has cooked up and placed on everyone, which I gotta say, we are letting them cook way too much. Everything is already overcooked and rubbery, and it's more of a medium dive in the shallow end of the pool, because I am scared of sharks and those horrifying things that live in the deep part of the ocean. I do not trust this face. Sure, it looks cute on the outside, but I know that underneath, there's like 50 rows of teeth. Also, I am in the middle of moving and trying to make a longer video while knee deep in boxes and responsibilities is kind of overwhelming, so please just bear with me for just a second. The beauty influencer ecosystem has been thriving ever since the first makeup tutorial was posted on YouTube in 2006, and that's an actual fact. It was an exciting time of discovering tutorials you could watch in the comfort of your own home. How-tos that weren't from a crusty magazine, advice from your aunt, or from going outside and interacting with retail workers. People were happy watching YouTube tutorials in 240p filmed in the dark, with one lamp for lighting and air conditioner humming as background noise.
Now it's time to check how successful you are with achieving the natural look.
I'm pretty sure the terrible video quality made everyone's makeup look better because of the blurriness and natural filtering effect of a 2-pixel camera. But before you do any sort of makeup, whether it's a fancy Douyin look or an anime cosplay for running errands, your skin is the most important factor, because if you don't have skin, well, I don't think foundation sticks to blood vessels and muscle very well. Now that we spend half of our days scrolling through our phones in a hyper reality where everyone looks perfect and put together, there's an expectation that everyone should have no imperfections on their face. And not just acne, which was the main concern for pretty much everyone growing up. You can't have pores, wrinkles, sagging, scars, or redness all at the ripe age of 20. It all has to look smooth, soft, and in a permanent state of golden hour lighting. Because of this influx of beauty filters and online content, skincare has become so trendy that every celebrity and their dog is coming out with a skincare line. Everyone's so creative, yet at the same time, no one actually knows what they're doing. Anyone can Google reviews and read ingredient lists, but there's so much science behind a bottle of lotion you slather on every day. Here's some random lore. I used to work at Sephora back in the day, and I would use the most expensive stuff they had, like a fool, and like 8 different products at a time. And you want to know what happened after? My skin got worse. I learned my lesson, and now I only stick to the basics. All the skincare that I use now is affordable, but still high quality at the same time. Just like today's sponsor, Louisa. They're one of my favorite brands when I'm looking for unique jewelry that's high quality and affordable, as you've probably seen in my videos. If I'm wearing gold jewelry, it's probably a piece from Louisa. They make some of the coolest looking earrings and necklaces I've ever seen, while also being carbon neutral with their packaging and products. That means when Louisa makes a product, its CO2 footprint is so low it's basically carbon invisible. Everything is crafted to stand the test of time without tarnishing the planet. Jewelry can make a great gift for a partner, friend, parent, or even yourself if you're feeling like a little treat who needs 10 expensive coffees when you can get yourself some jewelry. Now is a great time to check out Louisa, because when you buy a piece of jewelry, you get 50% off your second piece. From $39 to high end, there's something for anyone's style or taste. The earrings, necklace, and bracelet I'm wearing were all crafted by them. These Nate earrings have been my go-to ever since I got them. They're so light and comfortable, I actually sleep with them on every night since I can't even feel them. The hoop part is really neat since it's on the thicker side, while being small enough to hug my ear. I really like jewelry that's easy to match with any outfit, while also being able to stand out on its own. And since I mostly stick to basics with my wardrobe, having versatile options for accessories is awesome. So there's no need to spend time wondering if an Louisa piece will look good with your outfit. The pieces are so dainty and elegant, sometimes it feels like they're just gonna get up and walk away on their own. The cotton pouches they give you are also great for storing and traveling so your jewelry doesn't get tangled or misplaced. With fast international shipping and free shipping on free returns in the US, anyone can look good in sustainably sourced jewelry and feel good about their choices. And hey, don't forget to click the link in my description, which will take you to Louisa's BOGO sale, where buying one piece gets you 50% off your second one. And not to worry, if you see this video after the sale, you can still get 20% off by using my code Edvasian20. Thanks again to Louisa and to you guys for always supporting me and the channel. In today's digital age, technology is evolving so fast, it's kind of alarming. We can literally take pictures of the moon and see every crevice and pore on its nose. There's robots that can do life-saving surgeries with 100% accuracy. We've even figured out how to apply ultra-realistic beauty filters where it's almost impossible to tell if this is someone's real face or not. Which one of these things is not like the other?
None of it is real.
The filter used here isn't super drastic where it changes your face completely, but it's just subtle enough to make someone think their skin could look like this too. All they need is some better makeup and skincare. Our brains are now accustomed to seeing people look their best without any flaws. We end up thinking, well, that's just how everyone looks. The Asian versions of TikTok and video sharing apps are some of the worst culprits for this. They already have beauty filters built in as the default setting, so no one really knows what anyone looks like unless you manually turn them off yourself.
So I decided to try out Chinese TikTok beauty filters. OMG. I can't take myself seriously.
See, we got the classic Asian beauty standard starter pack. Skin smoothing, face whitening, jaw slimming, all for the price of your mental health. Lighting also plays a big part in how our skin looks online. For example, mine does not look like this on a day-to-day basis. When we film ourselves for content, we typically want it to look presentable, right? That always involves good lighting, so it doesn't look like we're filming in a dungeon. It gets rid of all the shadows, the lines, and spots on your face, sort of like a natural filter.
None of it was real. It was all an illusion.
Whether it's intentional or not, your skin will just look better on camera no matter what. Unless you're filming with a 20K 4000 pixel camera, then be prepared to see every skin cell on a person's face. K-pop idols, who are the epitome of looking perfect 24/7 and forever youthful at the age of 24. They always look so young no matter what age. There's a chance that some of them could be 70-year-old grandpa. I've never seen their birth certificate before. Idols have this reputation of looking impossibly good all the time. You know why? They have dedicated teams making sure that every unflattering photo or video is sent to the shadow realm, and every piece of media is pretty much edited down to the bone. No one has a single blemish. Everyone's face stopped aging at 20 years old. For some reason, everyone has the same skin tone, and the only texture in these photos are from the clothes they're wearing. You're telling me that 5 boys that went through their teen years in front of us never had a single acne? Get out of here. Yeah, they still look human, but I don't think their skin can breathe with all the Photoshop and smoothing tool done to them. Actually, it's kind of giving Alien. Oh my god, who did this to Luna? And why is Nikun missing his belly button? Well, someone's getting fired for real. Idols and celebrities are usually going to be more attractive than your average person, but it's important to know that without all the filters and editing, they can look human too. Even the celebs that are considered the most beautiful people in the world can still have bad skin and texture, just like everyone else. We rarely get to see what their actual skin looks like. A lot of the images that you see goes through several rounds of editing and approvals before being released to the public, which does make sense if your brand is looking as perfect as possible. And this is literally what normal skin looks like. I do gotta say though, the photographers that took these pictures really did these celebrities dirty. Speaking of the Kardashians, who are well known for altering their appearances, Kylie Jenner released Kylie's Skin 3 years ago. Oh my god, that long ago? This picture right here held everyone at point with a cart full of cleanser and walnut scrub. People were praising her for showing her natural skin without all the filters and makeup. That checks out if you're selling a skincare brand. You want to be as authentic as possible to show people what the products have done for you, right? Well, not necessarily. At first glance, the picture looks like it's been barely touched. Actually, if it's even been retouched at all, you can still see the tiniest bit of texture and 2, maybe even 3 pores at most. But the beauty industry, they're smart now. Like when a dog realizes its owner is dumb and tricks him for more treats. They still retouch photos, but they'll do it in a way that makes it seem like it hasn't been retouched. Even though she has great skin without the Photoshop, you'll notice in the video footage they filmed, her skin doesn't look as perfect as the photos. They want to create the illusion of, this is what your skin could look like if you use these products. Just make sure you're a billionaire with access to the best dermatologists in the world and the ability to eat salad for every meal. Eating lettuce 3 times a day in this economy must be nice. On the other side of the spectrum, you have Trisha Paytas selling skincare.
Hi, I'm Trisha Paytas, and you may know me as the internet sensation from such videos as My Ugly Pizza Face and How My Acne Greasy Skin Makes Me Ugly AF. But acne wasn't the only thing holding me back in life.
So, is this like a skit? Or a parody? What is going on here?
Just flawless, hydrated, healthy skin. Paytas Miracle Elixir has changed my life. Whether I'm filming on my kitchen floor or shooting a music video, I no longer worry about my skin. It really feels too good to be true, but it isn't. It doesn't leave any harsh effects on my skin, and I feel confident with no makeup.
I also feel confident with no makeup. That's why I use a lot of it to really get my point across. Paired with the most aggressive blurring filter I've ever seen.
It also looks so pretty in the bathroom. I look forward to my skincare routine every morning and night. This is your self-love in a bottle, the facial in a flash. So do this for you. Do this for that glow up. People be like, Trish, you're glowing recently. And this is the secret. I'm so happy to finally be sharing it with everyone. No more hiding behind filters or Photoshop. You don't need it.
But this whole video is hiding behind filters and Photoshop. All of it. Except her neck. Did they not notice that? I don't know if her plan was to confuse us enough that we end up buying her skincare by accident. I hate to tell you this, but it might be working. Nope, never mind. I don't think it's working. There's also a time when Brad Pitt, the actor, not the skincare expert, tried to sell us a $380 serum with some advanced technology in it, only available to rich people. I don't know. The packaging and product ratio seems kinda off to me. There is literally a tree growing on this bottle. That's why you need to do a double take when influencers or celebs start promoting skincare out of nowhere. This economy is like the Wild West. There are no rules. All of this information and hype about skincare products gets around so fast on the internet, and the people that spend the most time on social media are the ones buying into these trends, which means really young kids are starting preventative anti-aging routines at the ripe old age of 12. Is this the reason why 30-year-olds are getting called senior citizens? And according to TikTok, 40-year-olds are basically geriatric. Drunk Elephant is a brand that got famous through word of mouth, like how you can mix their products on top of their packaging to create skincare smoothies. This got so out of hand, they had to tell people to stop wrecking the testers in the stores.
Okay, so with all like the Drunk Elephant skincare products trending and stuff, I just want to say, if you're like a little teenager going to the malls and doing this with this, like, you are, what's wrong with the world? Like, that's not even testing it out. Like, that's literally around. Like, I don't care, call me a Karen, call me whatever, but it's like there's a time and a place to act a certain way. And
who would do this? Oh, probably a 12-year-old. Actually, this makes more sense than kids using retinol for wrinkles. Unless you have skin issues that forces you to use something specific. You know those people that use water and a dish rag to wash their face, and you've never seen a more clear complexion in your life? If your age is only 1 digit, it's okay to be like those people for the time being. Y'all are gonna wreck your skin before it's even done growing. I'm sure you've been seeing or maybe heard of the drama that's happening on beauty TikTok, where relatable content creators are getting called out for falsely promoting products to their followers. Most notably, Michaela Noguera, when she's not applying NARS foundation or telling you to go to Patu. I'm sorry, the voice is so distinct I just had to do it. She always seems to be finding herself in some sort of drama. Her makeup looks got her a really large following on TikTok, which means she's doing something right, I think. But there's always been speculation that she uses filters during or even after she films her makeup looks. People started pointing out this clip of her applying this Maybelline foundation. Might not even be the same foundation. That's pretty bad considering they paid her to make this video.
Okay, this is like actually insane. Like, what? It's literally just a powder foundation. Look at the difference. Look the way it covered all my redness like this. I have seen what I needed to see. okay? This is the most magical powder I've ever used. It's the Maybelline Superstay. It's new. It's 24-hour wear hybrid powder foundation, and it feels like there is no powder on my face. It feels like nothing is on my skin. So I made sure my skin was really hydrated. I use a damp beauty blender because it actually melts the powder into the skin. It looks unreal under the eyes. Just this powder foundation, yet it still looks like skin.
Yeah, so I haven't seen her swipe or dip into this foundation once. I know you cut out all the necessary footage for TikToks, so it's hard to say for sure, but I don't know. The powder is looking pretty clean. It is all speculative at this point. No one knows for sure if she used another product. But this is a way where influencers smartly edit their videos to get things looking as pristine as possible. Brands are paying these huge influencers a lot of money to sell their products because they know it works. And who cares if they're breaking the law, as long as they don't get caught, right? You even have people saying this doesn't even seem like the same product Michaela was using.
What did I do wrong? Michaela raved about this Maybelline Superstay powder foundation, and I actually already had it from the brand sending it to me a few weeks ago. So I tried it on this half of my face, and I really don't know what I did wrong. It's supposed to be full coverage. Michaela said it looks great under your eyes. I prepped my skin with primer. I'm not sure what's up. Somebody help me, please.
It's I don't know. It's just not gonna work.
Could be false advertising, could be a difference in skin type. At this point, does anyone else's brain hurt? Well, as long as you had a good chuckle like me. I did hear that laughing makes you live longer, but it also gives you wrinkles. Life sure is complicated for no reason. It's great that information and learning about anything you want is super accessible now, and people are realizing the importance of taking care of your skin in a non-obsessive, healthy sort of way. But like I said in the beginning, we started cooking, but the heat was too high and everything is burnt. The lesson we learned today is that the best way to live your life is to have a hint of skepticism about everything you see online. Not too much, just like a dash or maybe a teaspoon's worth. I'm always skeptical if the YouTube algorithm is gonna be nice to me today. Can you guys convince it to not be mean to me just for today by giving it some engagement with a comment, or you can just like this video and I'll get to see you guys on your recommended page. Have a good day, try not to be dumb, and I'll see you in the next one.